welcome to your yoga practice. For today's practice, we're going to focus on nicely opening up through your shoulders. If they're feeling a little tight and stiff, it's going to be a bit more of a mobility yoga practice. There is no props needed for today's class, so you can pop them out of the way unless you would like a block or something around you. Otherwise, rolling out your mat and let's get started. We're going to begin just in a nice comfortable seat. You can sit with your legs crossed, you can sit on top of your heels, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Letting your hands relax down onto your thighs. And we'll roll our shoulders forward, up, and settle them back and down, feeling the shoulders gliding down your back, expanding through your collarbones. And you might like to soften or close down the eyes. And we'll begin with just a few deep breaths. Just enjoying taking this moment to allow your body and mind to arrive here in this space. Deepening your breaths in and deepening your breaths out, helping to center the mind and the body. And perhaps keeping your eyes closed, or you can blink them open, placing your hands onto your shoulders. On your next inhale, circle the elbows forward together as close as they can, up to the sky, and exhale back and down. Using this as a time for you to channel in and notice what's going on in your body. What do you feel as you rotate the shoulders? Is it feeling loose and free? Is it feeling a little crunchy or a little stuck? Knowing that this movement practice is just a way of exploring your edges today. Freeing up our bodies so we can free up our minds. After your next rotation, reverse the circle, tracing the elbows back on your breath in and forward and round on your breath out. Seeing how close the elbows can come to touch at the front and how big the circles can come around the back. One more full rotation here. Beautiful. Bringing your right hand down by your side, left arm reaches long overhead, stretching out through the side body. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down, reaching your right arm overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach the right hand down, left overhead, pause. Bring your left hand over to your right ear and turn your head over towards the left. Holding onto the side of your neck, not pulling, but pressing down through the right palm. Flex the right hand, inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Exhale, press the right heel of the palm down and out, feeling the stretch through the upper traps. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, down and out. Once more, inhale. Exhale, pressing down. Perhaps slightly turn your head towards your left armpit, lightly tugging on the back side ridge of your right skull, just behind the ear. Beautiful. Keep the head as it is. Lower the left hand down towards the mat. Right arm reaches overhead. You can turn your torso back to the side. Breath in. Right hand reaches over to your left ear and let the head come over towards the right hand side, stretching the left side of your neck. On your next breath in, reach the left arm up. Exhale, lowering down. Find expanse through the left side of your neck. Twice more. Reach up. Exhale, pressing down. One. Exhale, pressing down. Keeping the stretch through the left side of your neck. Turn your head down towards your right armpit. Lightly tug on the back of the skull. Beautiful. Bringing your right hand to your right ear. Use the hand to lift your head up to center. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms wide. Feel the expansion of your chest. Twice more, arms up, breath in. Exhale, cactus. Once more, arms up. Exhale, cactus the elbows wide. Give yourself a big cuddle, right arm underneath your left. Hold the opposite shoulder blades, giving yourself a big tight squeeze. And then round the spine forward, elbows tracking down. You might like to rock a little side to side, like you're stuck in a straight jacket and you're trying to pull yourself free, separating the backs of the shoulders. Beautiful, sitting up nice and tall, expand the wings out, breath in. Exhale, left arm underneath your right, hold the opposite shoulders, and again, curling down, little rock side to side. Reaching your arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, circle the arms round down and place your hands in front of you, making your way to all fours. Hands track in line with your shoulders, knees back in line with your hips. Moving through your cat and your cow, extending through your throat, your chest and your pelvis, breath in. Exhale, tuck the pelvis dome and round the spine, looking into your thighs, breath out. Twice more, flowing with your breath. Feeling into your back, feel welcome to go a little rogue, pausing or getting little wiggles in the spaces that feel good. On your next breath in, float the right arm to the sky, opening the chest, push down through the left arm to open even more. Exhale, thread the right arm through, lower your shoulder and temple down. Twice more, right arm to the sky, breath in. Thread the right arm through, breath out. Once more, right arm up, breath in. Exhale, threading through, breath out. Pause and hold, feeling the back of the right shoulder blade glide away from the midline. Beautiful stretch through the back of the rhomboid if they feel quite tight and squeezed together. Option to stay, or maybe your left hand comes up. Perhaps you flip the palm and fold behind your back. Roll your left shoulder back if available. Option to stay here, or maybe grounding down through your right shoulder. Can you extend your left leg, pressing the left toes into the earth? Or maybe you seek to float your left leg off the ground. It's okay if you wobble, if you fall. This is all part of the journey, the play, the exploration of our bodies. Stay for another deep breath in. Exhale, carefully lower the left knee down if lifted, left palm down, and come back to all fours. Rocking your weight forward now, breath in, shifting to a low plank. Exhale, sending back towards your heels, child's pose. Keep moving through these shapes, low plank, breath in. Exhale, back to child's pose. This time in low plank, maybe find a little chaturanga, slight bend of the elbows, keep the belly lifted. Press the arms straight, back to child's pose. Once more, shifting forward, little chaturanga, hold and pause. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Rolling your shoulders back, cobra, lifting the upper chest, pressing down lightly through the hands to feel the back body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open through your collarbones, looking just down towards the mat. Neck stays long. Exhale, soften and fold. Pressing down through the palms, lift the belly and thighs, pressing up into child's pose. Bottom back towards the heels, knees wide, reaching the arms out nice and long. Full breath in. Returning back to all fours, breath out. Left arm reaches to the sky, stack and open the chest. Push down through the right arm to open the left arm even more. Thread the left arm through, breath out. Twice more, left to the sky, inhale. Thread the left arm through, exhale. Once more. Threading all the way through. Feel the back of the left shoulder blade glide away from the midline, stretching the back of the scapula. Maybe you stay, maybe your right arm comes to the sky, flipping palm and fold towards your left hip crease, rolling your right shoulder back. Maybe that is enough, or perhaps you tap your right toe into the earth, extending your leg, balancing down on your left shoulder and left shin bone. Maybe your right leg floats. Embrace the wobbles. Know that it's okay to fall. We fall before we fly. Stay for another full breath here. Lower the right knee back down, breath in. Lower the right palm if lifted and come back to all fours. This time rocking forward again. Find that low chaturanga, elbows bend. Exhale, press the arms straight. Hold your plank pose. Again, chaturanga modified. Exhale, pressing straight. Once more, lower chaturanga, breath in. Lower all the way down, breath out. Roll your shoulders back, cobra, just a breath in. Tuck your 10 toes under downward facing dog, lifting the hips high and back. Opening your chest to the thighs and take a moment to walk your dog out, letting your heels press down one at a time. You might like to shake your head, feeling into your shoulders. Arms lengthen and tighten, and we want to feel secure in our shoulder socket. So feel the shoulders tucking underneath your armpits. They're nice and broad through the collarbones and broad through the back body. Thumb and index finger are pressing down firmly and trying to hug your hands together. That's going to create maximum support here through our shoulders. Knees can be bent for your first down dog, creating a little bit more space for your hips, for your legs. Or if you're already warm, you might like to tighten and press your heels down towards the earth. Stay for another 2 deep breaths here. Soften the knees on your next breath in, gaze to the hands and walk to the front of the mat, standing forward fold. Feet can come hip distance apart, bowing deeply over your legs. Nice. Half lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Arms reach wide up to the ceiling, circling up. Bring your hands towards your heart space and down by your side, mountain pose. Coming straight into a flow now. Arms are going to circle wide overhead again. Breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms reach to the sky. Breath in. Swan dive. Push your hips back in space and take a bow. Lead with your chest down to the earth as you fold. Half lift. Inhale. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge. Back knee comes down. Grounding down, right arm, left arm reaches up to the sky. Open your chest, breath in. Exhale, left arm down. Low easy twist, right arm to the sky, breath in. Bring your right hand to your lower back. Roll your right shoulder back, open the chest. Bring your right hand down, inhale, push through your feet to sweep up to low crescent. Arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Again, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Reaching the arms up to the sky, tuck your left toes under. See if you can use the strength of your legs to lift the back knee and open warrior two. Planting the left heel down onto the earth. Big change. Right knee and toe points forward, left razor edges grounded, parallel or slightly turn in. Nice. Can you draw your right inner knee a little further forward and feel the thighs hugging into the midline? Fully active on our inner thighs, active through our torso. Flip the right palm, reverse your warrior, but bring your right hand behind your head. Tricep stretch, left hand takes hold of the elbow as you lean back. Keep dragging your right inner knee forward. Extending through your right armpit. See how far your fingers can reach down the center of your spine. Back out to warrior two. Extended side angle, bringing your right elbow and thigh or fingertips on the inside of the thigh. Left arm to the sky. Flip the left palm like we did earlier and fold behind your back. Half bind, reaching for your right hip crease. Roll your left shoulder back, opening the chest. Beautiful. Left arm back to the sky. Warrior two. Flying warrior. Straighten your right leg, palms touch. Turn your right toe in. Arms open wide and interlace your fingers behind your back. Press the knuckles down, chest and heart opens. Wide straddle, keep the hands behind, lead with the chest down. See how far your fingers can reach overhead. Tightening behind your knees and roll your inner thighs round to the back. Push your knuckles back, lifting the chest all the way up, breath in. Turn the knees and toes out wide, goddess squat, maintaining the bind. Keeping a nice opening through your hips, softening through your knees. Release the bind, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, just the arms lift, interlace your fingers overhead, press the heel of the palms up. Tucking your pelvis under, abs are nice and tight. Tilt over to your right hand side, exhale. Lift up, center, breath in. Tilt to your left, exhale. Inhale, lift. Cactus the arms, release. Straighten the legs, wide straddle again. Turn the knees and toes inwards. Right palm underneath your face, left hand to the sky, twist to the back, breath in. Exhale, sweep your left hand around to the right side. We're going to walk around the right, coming into a seated cow face. Left knee tucks under, sitting on your left hip, and you're crossing your knees. Crossing your knees. So if I'm facing you, we've got one knee stacked directly on top of the other. Beautiful. So your right knee is on top of your left. If you need to sit on a block, feel welcome. If this doesn't feel good in your hips, extend your bottom left leg long. Sitting nice and tall and proud, deep breath in. Exhale, bow deeply over your right shin bone. Seek to keep your chest and heart open, pointing the crown of the head forward and your tailbone back in space. Hello, Billy. Sitting up nice and tall, planting your right foot on the earth, seated twist. Rotate your spine to your right, hugging the thigh in with your left forearm. So keep gazing over to the right. Extend your right leg to the back of the room, left arm to the front, open into a modified side plank. Inhale. Lower the right palm down, full plank pose. Option to lower your knees or come and stay on your toes. Rocking your weight forward and taking a chaturanga. See if you can descend in that plank line, elbows narrow. Roll your shoulders back, cobra, or if warm, up dog. Straightening the arms and lifting the thighs off the mat. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a full breath here. Full breath out. Soften the knees, look forward to your hands and walk or float to the front of the mat, forward folds. Half lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Arms to sky, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart, straight into the second side. Arms reach to the ceiling. Swan dive, lead with the chest to heart open. Hands behind you, bow over the legs. Half lift, breath in. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, runner's lunge low. Grounding down through your left hand, right arm reaches to the sky, inhale. Exhale, lower. Right hand down, low, easy twist, left to the sky, breath in. Bring your left hand to your sacrum and open your left shoulder, exhale. Lower the left hand down, low crescent lunge, arms reach up, breath in. Rocking the weight forward, cactus the arms, breath out. Again, arms up, breath in. Cactus and open, breath out. Arms to the sky, breath in, pause. Feel the strength of your legs. Tuck your right toes under, lift the back right knee, full crescent. Open, warrior two. Left knee and toes pointed forward, right razor edges parallel. Pelvis is tucked under, shoulders back and down. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior, taking a tricep stretch, holding onto the left elbow, reach the fingers down the spine. Keep bending deeply into your left knee. Tighten the back right thigh, heart open. Open back to warrior two. Extended side angle, left elbow and thigh, or on the inside of the shin, right arm to the sky. Flip the right palm, maybe take a half bind, right hand reaches for your left hip crease. Roll the shoulder back. Can you bend a little deeper into your left knee? Push down through the outer blade of your right foot. Back into warrior two. Flying warrior, turning your left toes in, arms open wide, interlace the hands the opposite way, press the knuckles back, open the chest, wide straddle. Hands are behind you. Ooh, my hands are sweaty. Press the knuckles back, lifting the chest up, turn the knees and toes out, goddess squat. Stay low, arms release, reach up to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Arms up, breath in, keep the knees and toes out, interlace your fingers, push the heel of the palms up. Tilting over to the left, exhale. Inhale, lift. To the right, exhale. Inhale, lift. Cactus the arms. Straighten the arms and legs, star. Turn the toes in, wide straddle. Right arm reaches to the sky, twisting to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right arm across to the left, walking around the left side, finding our cow face legs, crossing your left shin over the right. Again, I'll turn to face you so you can see. Always the option to extend your bottom right thigh. Hands can be behind you at your hips and bow your chest forward. Feeling into the outer hips, keeping the collarbones nice and broad. Take another full breath in. It's hot weather in here today. Full breath out. Sitting up nice and tall. Kick and extend your left leg to the back of the room. Sorry, keep it crossed. Easy twist. Rotating your spine over to the left. Hook twist. Twist. I'm getting myself all muddled up thinking about heat. Maintaining your twist, left leg to the back of the mat. Reach your right arm to the front. Find your modified side plank. Opening your chest, breath in. Lowering the left palm down, full plank pose. Taking your vinyasa or skip and meet in down dog, shifting forward, chaturanga on knees or toes. Pressing up to cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog, breath out. Take a full breath here in your downward facing dog. And come to the front of the mat. Let's do this one more time, a little quicker now. A few more layers to come a little higher in your flow. Half lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Reach the arms wide up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise on tippy toes. Reach the arms to the sky. Bring your heels to touch. Stay on rise as you swan dive. Exhale. Lowering the heels at the very base. Halfway lift, breath in, well done. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. See if you can keep the knee lifted. Left arm to the sky, breath in. Exhale, lower. Right arm to the sky, full easy twist. Always option to lower the back knee. Can you push down through your feet, coming into an upright twist to the right. You can soften the back knee. Revolve reverse, right hand on your sacrum or back thigh, left arm overhead. Tighten your back left knee if lifted. Draw your right inner knee forward. Float the right arm up, high crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Lovely, reverse warrior, just loosely, breath in. Extended side angle, breath out. Option to take a half or a full bind. Fold the left palm behind you. Maybe your right arm hugs underneath. Beautiful, breathing deeply here. Similar to what we had forward, could you shift your weight towards your right foot? And maybe, just maybe, your left leg floats a little off the ground. Woo, it's not happening for me today. Releasing the bind, lifting up into warrior two. Coming up nice and tall, inhale. Straight away into your goddess squat. Good, reaching the arms up, interlace the hands. Tilting to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale to left. Inhale, lift. Straighten the arms and legs. Wide straddle, turning your toes and knees in. Left arm to the sky, twisting to the left, breath in. Exhale, turning over your right shoulder, finding your cow face legs, right shin crossed over left. Remember, you can release the bottom thigh. This time, full cow face arms, left arm comes up overhead, taking hold of your left elbow. Encourage the fingers down your spine. Chest and heart is open. Maybe this is enough. Maybe your right hand opens wide and folds up your back. Fingers may or may not touch. Know that either is okay. Keeping your elbows pulled back in space, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bowing forward, watching that your elbows don't draw in, keep them wide. Stay for another breath here. Lifting back upright, inhale, releasing the bind carefully, twist to the back of the room, finding your seated twist. Kick and extend your right leg to the back of the room. Find your modified side plank. Option to come into our fallen triangle. Kick your left leg in front, arch the arm overhead. Right palm down, three-legged dog is available to you if you wish. Taking your vinyasa on two or one leg. Chaturanga, cobra up dog, downward facing dog. Stay for just a full breath here. Shoulders roll back and down. Make your way to the front of the mat. Half lift breath in and fold. Arms sweep wide to the sky, second and final round. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Can you rise onto tippy toes? Heels squeeze together, swan dive. Lead with the chest first. Hips go back in space for counterbalance. Once you get to the base, lower the heels down. Well done. Half lift, breath in. Step your right foot back of the mat. Option to keep the back knee lifted. Reach the right arm to the sky. Open the chest, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Full easy twist, left arm to the sky, stack your shoulders. Ground down through your feet, lift up into a twisted lunge, both arms open out. Revolve, reverse, left hand on sacrum or back of thigh, reach the right arm up, tighten your back right knee if lifted, drag your left inner knee a little further forward. Arms reach to the sky, high crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse your warrior loosely, if arms are free, breath in. Extended side angle, left elbow on thigh, right arm to the sky. Option for half bind, flip the right palm, fold behind your back. Maybe full bind if available to you. Left hand comes underneath your thigh and see if your fingers may or may not touch. Opening your chest, make that the priority. Deepen the bend in the left knee. Now let's see how we go on this side. Option is stay or shifting your weight towards your left foot. See if your right leg may or may not float. Woo! Oh, it's not my day today. That's okay. Like I said, it's all in the practice. Releasing your arms, opening out. Coming all the way up. Turn the toes out, finding your wide goddess squat, cactus the arms. Reach the arms to the sky, interlace your hands, heel the palms up, breath in. Tilt over to left. Arms to sky, inhale. Exhale to the right. Arms to sky, breath in. Exhale, cactus. Straighten the arms and legs, star pose, turn the toes in. Wide straddle fold. Reaching your right arm to the sky, twist to the back, breath in. Exhale, walk around to the left, finding our cow face legs, crossing your left in front of your right. Beautiful, sitting nice and tall. Reach your right arm to the sky and fold behind your back, taking hold of your elbow, finding our tricep opening. Option is stay here, this is huge. Or maybe your left arm folds up your back. Maybe your fingers touch, maybe they don't. Always prioritize the elbows back in space. Take a deep breath in, chest stays proud. Exhale, down, bowing forward over your thighs. Take another deep breath in here and out. Sitting up nice and tall, releasing the arms, seated twist to the back, hug the left thigh in, with your right arm, left arm behind you. Kick and extend your left leg to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Option for our fallen triangle, kicking your right leg in front, arching your left arm overhead, breath in. Coming into down dog or three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Final vinyasa, shifting forward, lowering chaturanga, cobra up dog, and making your way to downward facing dog. Full breath in here. Full breath out. Rise high on tippy toes and then lower the knees down to the earth. Sitting back towards your heels and come and sit upright. Beautiful. Let's again loosen through the shoulders just as we did at the beginning of our practice. Hands come on top of your shoulders and just circle them long and around. Freeing up all that we've just done. And reversing the direction. Should feel nice and loose and open now. Sitting onto your right hip. Left hand holds onto your ankles and reach your right arm overhead. You might like to rest the arm behind the nape of your neck. And breathe. Full breath in. And out. Sitting up nice and tall, lift your hips up and over towards the left. Right hand holds onto ankles, reaching your left arm overhead. Maybe towards the nape of your neck. Sitting up nice and tall, bring your legs into Navasana boat pose. Squeeze your thighs together. You can always have just one leg lifted or both legs lift. Shins seek to hug together, creating a straight line from shoulders, knees to toes. If you want to take it further, you can extend the legs and create two diagonal lines upwards. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, finding a low boat. Lifting up one or two legs, breath in. Exhale low. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale low. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale low. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. Little core work. 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Reach the arms long overhead. Find a nice big stretch through the entire body. Hug your right knee tightly into your chest and bring the right knee across the body to the left-hand side of the room. Left palm rests on top of thigh, gazing back of your right shoulder, reaching your right arm to the back right corner of your mat. Start to really deepen the breaths in and deepen your breaths out. Coming back to center, changing the legs, left knee in, right leg out. And bring the left knee across the body over to the right side. Left arm to the back left corner. Another deep breath in and out. Coming back to center. And last but not least, just a small inversion, planting your feet down, hip distance apart, toes and knees point forward, lifting to bridge pose. Walk your shoulders underneath you, and today take hold of the sides of your mat, pulling the mat apart, lifting the back of the heart up to the sky. Find as much space in the back of the heart, opening through the front of the chest. Neck is long, creating a little bit of space between your chin and your chest. Knees are turned forwards, not out to the sides. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, a little higher. 1, and then release, rocking and walking your shoulders apart, easing the spine down. Lovely. You can take a little windscreen wipe if that feels good, side to side. And we'll take a moment to pause now. Perhaps bring your legs out long to extend. Arms relaxed by your sides or up to the sky. If this doesn't feel good in your lower back, you can always bend the knees with the feet on the outer edges of the mat. Knees come to the midline. It's called constructive rest. It's really nice space for your lower back. Otherwise, extending out. Allow your eyes to close. Let us give our bodies permission to fully let go now. Take a deep breath in and part your lips, let it out. Slowly bringing yourself back to life. Enjoying this moment of being totally centered and present in your body. When you're ready, slowly building yourself off to a grounded seat. As we bring our practice to a close, I invite you to bring your palms together at your heart space, which is a gesture of cultivating gratitude. So as we bring our hands together, I invite you to think of things you feel grateful for at this moment. For your body's health, for your life, and for all the wonders of this earth and the humans and animals and plants we have around us to support us in our journey. Know that you are not alone. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me today. Until we meet again, namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, please like, follow, subscribe, all of that jazz. And I look forward to seeing you again on the mat next time. Bye.